George Kambosos doesn't know who he's going to fight next. He says it could depend on the guy's performances, but he believes he's in the driver's seat, so to speak. He took risks coming here to fight Teofimo. So Devin, Haney, Gervonta Davis, Ryan Garcia, all of them are in the sweepstakes. We're going to talk about that in this video. What up, Fight World? It's your boy Ego, and I'm back with some more boxing. Make sure you smash the like button. Listen, don't know how you found my video, but somehow you did. You made it. Please help others find the content. Throw a like on the video. Goes a long way. Appreciate you guys. Much love, respect. And George Kambosos, he's not even fully healed up, but he's being interviewed right now. And he got a cut sustained in the Teofimo fight, but he's there for the fight week because this is how it was staged. You have so much action in and around the same division, back to back, like Drake said. So he just fought Teofimo, dethroned him, and pulled the quote-unquote upset. He moves on. Now he's at Devin Haney's fight week. Devin Haney has a great fight with Joseph Jojo Diaz Jr. Should be a good one. And then the day after is Gervonta Davis, Mayweather Promotions own, versus the Mexican Mike Tyson, Isaac Pitbull Cruz. Now, I'm just going to paraphrase and give some thoughts and put it out there for the people that watch my channel. George Kambosos is basically saying he don't know what his next move is. He didn't rule out or exclude anybody, and he almost included everybody. He says guys like Devin Haney, depending on how he looks versus Joseph Jojo Diaz, Gervonta Davis, Isaac Cruz winner, or Ryan Garcia is even a possibility. He also said he reached out to Teofimo through mutual people and wished him well, and says he don't know if their paths will cross again, but in the event that it doesn't, he says it was a tough fight, especially for him. He said Teofimo took some malicious shots, and he wishes everyone else the best. Now, I really like George Kambosos' attitude in general. I think George Kambosos is, he's a likable character in this sport of boxing. He says he's willing to fight anyone. I've already placed my bid, and for what it's worth, my 2 cents, if I could have it my way, if Devin Haney beats Joseph Jojo Diaz and Gervonta Davis beats Isaac Cruz, which would be my fight prediction for this weekend, I would favor both of those guys. But if that is in fact true and they win, then I would like to see him fight one of those two. Now, Gervonta Davis, it goes without saying, he's lit, celebrity appeal, stardom. He has belts in multiple weight classes. He's integrated in the Mayweather system, the Mayweather vehicle, Leonard Ellerbe, Floyd Mayweather, Al Heyman, PBC, Showtime. So I really believe that's a bigger fight for George Kambosos. So I like that fight for that reason, the magnitude of it. It's a great time to be George Kambosos because he got his options wide open. It's like looking at a football field and you're a quarterback and you see your tight end or your wide receiver wide open and nobody's covering him. That's George Kambosos. He's wide open. The option for who he fights next, he got a lot of different looks and different avenues he can travel. So Tank, I think, is the biggest. Tank, because Tank is the biggest star from 130 to 140. He's the biggest star, therefore he is the biggest fight for Kambosos in my view. And it's a meaningful fight and stylistically a fun fight, etc. Only thing is, I don't know if I doubt Tank would fight against Kambosos in Australia. Just call it a hunch. He's the A side. He's the bigger star. But then Kambosos is talking like, yo, the fight got to be in Australia. I'm in the driver's seat, blah, blah, blah. And he got belts from Teofimo. So he might be in a mood, which money maybe can change that. But he might be like, oh, no way. I already traveled to America, for the Teo fight. So I don't know how that would work. But for my 2 cents, I want it to be either Gervonta for the reason I just suggested or Devin Haney. Devin Haney is also a no-brainer option should he get past Joseph Jojo Diaz. That means Devin's off 2 good wins if he gets past Joseph Jojo Diaz. He just fought Jorge Linares before that. He has a WBC belt. And the biggest thing that I like about the Kambosos-Haney fight is, one, Haney already said he's willing to fight in Australia. So that wouldn't be an issue. Now, I'm not saying it is an issue with Gervonta Davis because I'm not Mayweather Promotion or Showtime or whatever. But the way Showtime's business is set up and PBC, I haven't really seen the A side defect and go to the B side's home country. You know what I mean? Because then you have different. It's just different. You know, DAZN does that more than anybody. Top Rank does it a little bit, but you have to worry about different time codes and stuff. Like if it takes place in Australia, what time is it going to come on in the States? You know, and you would have to get your cable. DAZN, they don't have a standard TV network deal, so DAZN, it doesn't matter. They can host it whenever they want. They don't got to align it with a TV broadcast like ESPN or Showtime and things like that in America. So very different scenarios. But for Devin, we know that's not a problem. Eddie Hearn said it wasn't a problem. And I heard Devin Haney during his fight week said he would go to Australia. He said he would fight Kambosos on Jupiter. So he's willing to be the road warrior. So that becomes something you don't even have to worry about with Devin. But the biggest reason I like it is the fact that the mess that the WBC made with the whole franchise champion shenanigans, that is no longer of consequence. We will now know who is the undisputed guy at 135, and that will be that. So great option, Devin Haney, Kambosos for undisputed, or the blockbuster fight with Gervonta Davis. Right now, I respect Kambosos gangster because he's not really committing to anybody. And I think, you know, days after you just fought, that's probably what it's going to be. And he's already completed his fight. You see what I'm saying? He's already completed his fight. So to me, this makes the most sense. Boxing is an unpredictable sport. People are saying Devin Haney's going to beat Jojo Diaz. People are saying that Tank is going to beat Isak Cruz. But at the end of the day, people were saying that Teofimo was going to beat George Kambosos, and it didn't happen. So I think George Kambosos ultimately has the right attitude by saying, my job's done. I already did my training camp. I already got my battle scars. I already collected the belts. I already got my paycheck. I'm done with my fight. So I'm going to sit back and enjoy the show and rest and recover, stay working. He did an interview and he said he's going to the gym later that night. So he said still training. He lives the life of an athlete, pro athlete, even though he's on vacation now, so to speak. And then he's going to sit back and make his decision. I just hope that when that decision is made, it's the right person. I'm not even going to spend too much time on Ryan Garcia. I think Ryan Garcia Kambosos is a good fight stylistically, but I don't think he deserves it. It's that simple. I don't want to waste y'all time listening to me. I don't think he deserves it. Ryan Garcia, how can you sit on the sideline and play hooky and have anxiety and call outs and failed fights with Pacquiao and Tank, Javier Fortuna and Devin Haney, and then Ryan Garcia pulled out of the Jojo Diaz fight, say he's injured, and then you just come back and you're number one in the queue for multiple belts? I don't favor that. So I told you why. Hopefully you guys understand. Leave me a comment. Let me know what you guys want to see next. Which is the best fight for George Kambosos? Let me know that in the comment section. As always, hate, comment, and subscribe. Till next video is Ego. Signing off. And I'm out. The future is now. The Hibernation 5s by Kenichi Bear. Hybrid gaming and lifestyle headphones. Out of the box, you can connect to any console or PC. Bluetooth ready with a low latency USB adapter, color RGB, and extreme bass mode. The Hibernation 5s adjust to you. Whether you need a gaming, travel, gym, or lifestyle headphones, the Hibernations got you covered. The new Hibernation 5s, link in the description. Customize the way you hear the world. Welcome to the nation. Are you tired of your YouTube videos not getting any views? Well, consider TubeBuddy. I've used TubeBuddy for years to scale up my YouTube channel. Now we're sitting over 200,000 subscribers. TubeBuddy is a browser extension that offers a ton of built-in productivity and time-saving services to take your channel to the next level. Use my link in the description to get started with TubeBuddy and level up your channel faster. We working.